Classic trucks, vintage VWs, and big American iron, all under 10 grand. Real project cars for real car guys. Let's walk through 10 interesting finds you can actually afford. Car number 1, 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special, $8,900, Riverside, California. We're starting strong with a serious old-school workhorse, a 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special. This is the heavy-duty version of Ford's classic pickup line, built for towing and hauling campers back in the day. Under the hood sits a V8 paired with an automatic transmission, and the seller says it's in great running condition. Odometer shows 25,064 miles, but like most trucks of this era, it has rolled over at least once. Clean title, good overall condition, and it looks like a solid, honest survivor. These camper specials are getting more popular every year because they're tougher than the regular F-100s and perfect for vintage towing rigs. If you want a classic truck you can actually use, this one checks a lot of boxes. Car number 2, 1960 Willys Jeep CJ5, $9,995, Banning, California. Now here's something completely different, a 1960 Willys Jeep CJ5. This is about as classic as off-road vehicles get. Original yellow paint, four-wheel drive, manual transmission, and only 73,000 miles showing. The seller claims it has all the options available in 1960, including the 4-speed transmission, tow bar, and even the split front windshield. It also comes with service records going all the way back to 1960, which is pretty amazing. It's being sold as is, and the owner recommends trailering it home unless you live nearby. This isn't a modern daily driver, it's a piece of American Jeep history. For someone who loves vintage 4x4s, this is a very cool and very original machine. Car number 3, 1960 AMC Rambler Super Coupe, $8,500, Palm Desert, California. This one has one of the most interesting stories on the list. A 1960 AMC Rambler Super Coupe showing just 12,617 original miles. According to the seller, it has been parked and garaged for almost 30 years and is completely original. Here's the fun part. The previous owner was reportedly Johnny Bench, the Hall of Fame catcher from the Cincinnati Reds. Paperwork apparently backs that up. There's even a rumor that singer Pearl Bailey may have owned it before him, though that part isn't confirmed. 6-cylinder engine, automatic transmission, clean California title, and no back fees. The car isn't currently running, but the seller says it did run before being parked. If you like oddball classics with a great backstory, this Rambler is full of character. Car number 4, 1969 Volkswagen Bug Cabriolet, $5,000, Woodland Hills, California. Here's a fun summer project, a 1969 Volkswagen Bug convertible. The seller says it's rust-free and ready for interior work and a new top. It's already been repainted since the photos were taken. Manual transmission, rear-wheel drive, and classic Beetle simplicity. Clean title and described as a money car, meaning it's a good base to finish and increase in value. These convertibles are always desirable, and at $5,000, this could be a very affordable way into a drop-top classic. Perfect car for weekend cruising once it's finished. Car number 5, 1963 and a half Ford Galaxy 500 XL Fastback, $6,900, Moorpark, California. Now we're talking real vintage muscle. This is a 1963 and a half Ford Galaxy 500 XL Fastback, one of the coolest body styles Ford ever made. It's a project, but a very interesting one. Under the hood is an upgraded 390 cubic inch engine with a 4-barrel and headers. The car runs off a DAS can right now, but it comes with a brand new complete fuel system to finish the job. Automatic cruise-o-matic transmission, clean California title, and thousands of dollars in new parts included. The seller even has over 200 photos documenting the car and the rust areas. If you've always wanted a big, fastback Ford from the early 60s, this is a fantastic starting point for under $7,000.
Car number 6, 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, $7,500, Woodland Hills, California. Another WV, but this one is on the opposite end of the spectrum. This 1969 Beetle is described as fully restored with new paint, new upholstery, new carpet, and new rubber seals. Clean California car that runs good and is ready to drive. Manual transmission, classic blue color, and clearly a much more finished car than the previous bug on the list. If you want a turnkey vintage Volkswagen instead of a project, this one looks like a great option for $7,500. Car number 7, 1961 VW Dune Buggy Mini T, $5,500, Kernville, California. Now this is just plain fun. A 1961 titled VW Dune Buggy with a wild Mini T-style fiberglass body. It's powered by a strong 2180cc VW engine and backed by a bus transmission. Fox rear shocks, manual transmission, and the seller says it runs, drives, and stops as it should. Currently on non-op status with a clean title. This is the kind of vehicle you buy just to have a good time. Beach cruiser, trail toy, or weekend attention grabber. At $5,500, it's a cheap ticket to a lot of smiles. Car number 8, 1960 Chevrolet Impala, $10,000, Bakersfield, California. Here's a serious project for a serious classic car fan. A 1960 Chevy Impala two-door hardtop, but it's being sold without an engine or transmission. The good news is the body and floors are described as solid. Frame and suspension have already been painted black, underside is undercoated, and lots of extra parts are included. Front seat is missing, but rear seat is there, and bumpers are included even though they're not shown in photos. This is a blank canvas for someone wanting to build a custom lowrider or resto mod from scratch. Big potential here if you've got the skills. Car number 9, 1964 Ford Falcon Ranchero Project, $10,000, Paradise Valley, Arizona. This one is not your average project car. It's a 1964 Ford Falcon Ranchero that was being built into a serious drag car. The body is described as mint, but the original floor pans and shock towers are gone because the car was being converted to a full tube chassis. The sale includes a 425 cubic inch Windsor race engine with forged internals, Brodix heads, and a built C4 automatic with trans brake and converter. This is basically a race car project waiting to be finished. Not for beginners, but for the right buyer, this is a huge head start on a very fast machine. Car number 10, 1964 Chevrolet El Camino, $9,500, Phoenix, Arizona. We'll finish the list with a classic car-truck combo, a 1964 Chevrolet El Camino. This one is a running and driving project with a rebuilt 350 V8 and a 350 automatic transmission. It does have a salvage title, but mechanically it sounds solid. Front bumper is included, and overall it looks like a great base to improve over time. El Caminos are always popular because they combine muscle car looks with pickup usefulness. For $9,500, this is a cool vintage cruiser with plenty of potential.
That's 10 more classic cars and trucks under $10,000. Real projects, real potential, and real American history. If you enjoyed the tour, hit like and subscribe, and stick around for the next list of affordable classics.